Hi folks, so all of June has been Women in Tabletop Gaming, brought to you by Tales from the Fandom. You can go over to their site and they've got links to all of the blog posts and videos and various podcasts that have gotten in on this. And today I thought I'd share with you 8 women involved in gaming that I think you should follow. And I'll get into why I think you should follow as I talk about each person. Jumping right in, Kate Welch. She is a game designer for Dungeons & Dragons Wizards of the Coast. She also plays Rosie Beestinger on the C Team, which is a Twitch streaming game, and just is a fantastic person all around. I don't think I really need to go into a whole lot of detail, but go, especially following her on Twitter, I always enjoy her perspective, and I think she definitely adds a nice element to kind of the folks over at Wizards of the Coast. So I was really excited when she got announced that she was joining the team. Another writer and game designer that I think you should follow is Shana Jermaine. She writes and designs games. She also does sci-fi and fantasy writing, as well as poetry and erotic fiction as well. Some of her games that she has worked on you might recognize. No Thank You Evil is a kids game. She's also the co-owner of Monty Cook Games, so that's got The Strange and Numenera, and most recently Invisible Sun. I've heard Shana talk at Gen Con on various panels, and also she's somebody else that I follow on Twitter, and I think she adds a nice perspective to the community and just oftentimes just has really encouraging tweets that make me feel good. The next person you should check out is Lisa Chen. She has written several D&D modules. She's also a community manager for the D&D Adventure Leagues. She's got a number of her modules that are up on the DMs Guild, and she is a Dungeon Masters Guild adept. She's also the producer and host of Behold Her podcast. Yes, that's Behold Her, which spotlights women in gaming. That's one of the podcasts that's kind of in the rotation of things that I'll listen to while I'm working on things or driving or working out, and makes me happy, and sometimes I find myself chuckling to it in the middle of a workout and getting odd looks from folks in the gym. But what can you do? It's fun. A fellow YouTuber is Terry Lacorto. You might also know her from her username ThatGirlTerry. I first found her when she was a Geek and Sundry vlogger, specifically talking about wargaming. She's continued on with Geek and Sundry and is one of their editors and contributors, but she makes a lot of videos about wargaming and miniatures. She also does some more broader things on tabletop gaming, occasional board games. She's also the author of a book called The Civilized Guide to Tabletop Gaming, which is all about table etiquette and how to play games and have fun and be a good gamer. Not just in the sense that you know the rules and you can compete, but be the type of person that people want to invite to their table because you have those good table manners. You know, not eating manners, but how to not be a jerk. Terry has some fantastic miniature painting videos that have definitely helped me up my miniature game. Speaking of miniatures, you should check out V, who's the Crafting Muse here on YouTube. She makes tabletop crafting tutorials. How to create terrain, making your own campaign diary, painting tutorials, all sorts of different things. And I haven't quite gotten to that level of crafting, but it's definitely something that inspires me to up my game and try some things out that I maybe wouldn't, because I have this guide and somebody else has kind of shown me how to do it, and she makes just fantastic tutorials. Another podcast co-host is Misty Vander. She co-hosts the Lady Slaying podcast. She also has a blog that she posts just some musings and various thoughts on the community and gaming. And she's also organized the Unconventional Gaming Convention, which is coming up fairly soon in Ontario, which is a gaming convention that is open and inclusive to everybody. I think more of those spaces are really great, and if I could get up to Ontario, I totally would, but it's a little bit far of a drive for us here in Virginia. The next one is a designer and illustrator, RNW. She makes these amazing paper crafts and printouts that are all 5e compatible. Things like class-specific character sheets, world building kits. I really enjoy her item cards, which allow you to to write in the specifics of the item, fold it up, and have something to hand to your players when you give them an item. Especially really cool if it's a special item or something like that, not just like, and here's 5 gold. She's also collaborating with another creator on quest packs, which is this module that has everything you need for that campaign. It's got the item cards, it's got maps, it's got character sheets and NPCs, and they're rolling it out gradually so you can kind of jump in and play along as it goes. They've got a Patreon for that specific one. And then she also has a store where she sells the rest of her printables, as well as some really cool dice palettes and dice bags. And the final person is another illustrator, Samantha Darcy, the 65th Victor on Twitter. She's done a couple of designs that Tabletop Loot have made into t-shirts. I love her art style, and she's also a gamer, so seeing her post about games and getting inspiration from her art, her art has inspired a couple of characters for me, so I think she needs more love, and maybe someday I might commission a custom piece from her. We'll see. Alright, so those are 8 women in gaming that I think you should follow. Who are the women that you really enjoy following in the gaming community? Let's talk about it down below and kind of help spread the word about these women who are making great things and contributing to the community in such a great way, and send them some love. I want to give a special thanks to all of our patrons, especially Sean, Joan, Lainey, Arvy, and Bryce. If you're interested in becoming a patron and helping us make videos and get to conventions and do more and more reviews for you guys, you can head over to our Patreon page and check out the different perks that we do offer. Don't forget to go over and check out all the rest of the creators that have been creating great content this month, spotlighting the women in tabletop gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos, but we do make videos every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you don't see it in your subscription box, come back and maybe hit that bell for notifications so you know when we've posted our latest video. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time on Roll for Initiative. Bye! So, how to create terrain? No. How to create terrain.